welcome to my playthrough of Tomba 1 for the PS1. This is one of my favorite childhood games. I did record before this, but unfortunately I didn't realize that I hadn't created an account for the screen recorder that I'm using, so the recording was cut super short. So anyway, this game is about this feral child who loses his grandfather's bracelet. These pigs called the coma pigs steal it, and he's trying to find out why and how to get it back. I'll let the dialogue pass so you guys can read it. It's pretty simple dialogue. The story is not super complex. Alright, so this is a 2.5D game. I'd categorize it as an adventure/platformer with RPG elements. Just gamer things, saving the game before you even did anything. Somehow I feel like those 2 seconds of gameplay are really essential. I don't want to lose any progress, you know? These thingies, they're called pump rocks, if I'm not mistaken. That one in the background is bright yellow. If you stand on them, they turn a different color. That's going to do something later. I'm going to be doing a lot of things in the game, but I'll explain to them when they're relevant. Also, fun fact, and something I don't remember how I discovered this, but if you charge up your basic attack and attack these things, you get fruit. So, you know, there's a lesson for all you kids out there. Just smack everything that you see and maybe fruit will come out. Obviously, just kidding, I don't condone unnecessary acts of violence. Still funny, though. There's a frog! So, Tomba's main method of attacking is jumping on things, and when he lands on them, he bites them. You can't always tell what you can jump on until you actually jump on it. There's a little branch hidden in the tree. Alright, let's talk to this monkey. Imagine being so hungry that you're bothered by somebody's hair color. Okay, boomer. Alright. So, as you can see, there are 2 screens, or 2 parts of the screen, the foreground and the background. I can interact with the background once I find a way to shift from the foreground to the background. I do like these signs. They're a good way of just pointing you in a direction. I also think this frog following me is very cute. Oh look, a butt! How quaint. Let's fart on the pig, see what happens. Oh, missed it. Oh. Oh, come back here. No. Get in my belly. There you go. So yeah, apparently when you fart on pigs, they turn tiny. Do not try this at home. That's called a peach flower, apparently. I haven't seen that many peaches, but that's a butt. I'm sorry, and I never squeezed a peach, but I also haven't heard of peaches farting when you squeeze them. I could be wrong. I'm not a biologist, or... I'm sorry, why did I say biologist? Somebody who works with plants. I'm not sure what the correct terminology is. Right. Oh, there's, I forget the name. I was gonna make a reference. Crocodile Hunter or something? Rest in peace. Alright, we interrupt Tomba to bring you Dr. Pimple Popper. Ooh. Always check your pimples for fruits. Both painful and apparently delicious. So, when I was a kid, I saw this scene and I had no idea what it meant. The deflated whoopee cushion on wheels here also did not help. Aw, my buddy ran away. Why do I push everybody away? Okay. More pimples. I can't interact with this door, which makes me wonder why it's even there, but like, certain walls, you press a direction, and you press the jump button, and there you go, you're at the background. Oh! This bird just straight up knocked me into the plot. How convenient. Get back here! Alright. This is our hero, killing mama birds, and then eating their chicks. I love it. Ooh, a chest. So these chests, they're locked. We're gonna find out what they do very soon. Let's see what this sign says. Okay. I feel like they maybe put that there to show you about the pump rocks and their hidden fruit. I don't know. I missed it as a kid. What is this purple stuff? It's like... It's almost like a grape, but if grapes had genitals or something? I don't know. So, there are some hard-to-see little things in the trees, and I can't jump high enough. One thing I like, if I jump on this pump rock, still can't reach it, but if I jump and then immediately jump after, before the pump rock hits the ground, get just enough height to grab the fruit. I swear I was doing this just slightly better on the recording that was deleted, so I apologize for that. It's been a while. I thought there was a blue one here, I guess I'm mistaken. Okay. Could you imagine disliking somebody so much that you put a tornado in their mailbox? Just Tomba here, casually eradicating the local wildlife. Nothing unusual to see. Alright, let's do something about this fog. So I pressed the triangle button to open the menu. These blue items, you can interact with them manually, and oftentimes you have to complete certain things, to interact with certain objects. These green ones are things you equip. I'll get into detail about other items later, because they will also come to play. Keep in mind, do not mess with Tomba, because he will unleash the weather on you. Girl is a deity, apparently. So I forgot to talk about the missions. These texts, the text that shows up, sometimes you interact with things or talk with people, or just happen upon a scene, and it'll bring up the text, and that shows a mission, and it's something that you are going towards. It's a goal. You can check your missions by pressing select and going to events, and you have this little catalog of missions. These black ones are things I've already done. You can press on the mission to see what is expected of you if it's not super clear. And when you complete missions, you get AP. AP is listed on the top right in that box. It's adventurous points. I'll explain to you guys what that does soon. I like to save at every save point, because this game can be punishing, and also I'm obsessive with the life counter. When I die, I just like to reset to my last save point. I hate these egg thingies. When you jump over them, they immediately... Oh! I guess this one's asleep. How strange. Well, never mind. I'll show you with this one instead, then. Huh! This has never happened before. Maybe they don't attack you when you have the frog. Okay, well, I'll show you later, I guess. There's something funky going on with them. Alright. Meeting another helpless chick. What I love about this game is the mystery of it, like this door right here. There are so many things that you can't interact with that may or may not come to play later, and I just love it. So, do you see this set of eyes here? As a kid, I just thought that was part of the environment, but I pressed the speech button, and apparently it's a person just there, hiding from me, even though I just got here. So all the NPCs give you little snippets of information that may or may not be relevant. I like to talk to everybody anyway in games that I play, because a lot of times they give you items and stuff. You know, RPG things. Alright. So there is... Oh, sweet. The frog gave me a cute little homunculi to feed on, and I have taken their life force. Now on to the turtle. Those little Tombas were lives, by the way. What a D-bag. Just trying to drown a helpless child. And then laughing at him. You shall not pass. Oh, at least he gave me food. So much fruit in this game. Is this game just trying to trick kids into eating more fruit or something? Alright, so the aforementioned AP comes into play now. There are these boxes that you occasionally see along the way, and when you interact with them, they show you a number. And you have to match or exceed that number with that box in the top right. I'm not there yet, but I will come back very soon. There is a little sneaky trick with the save as well, that you can recover hit points. This game is very easy to die in, so I'm sure I'll get to that point very soon. But when that happens, I'll show you what you can do when you're dying and don't want to lose a life. I mean, I'm playing this game, I don't really have a life, but you know. It's always better to not lose the little you have, I guess. So this is a lot harder than it looks. It takes a long time to get used to these controls. The Tomba in the air doesn't quite control right. You have to kind of adjust him by switching directions. Once you get used to it, it's a breeze, but lots of frustrating hits you'll take inadvertently until it gets right. Lessons in learning. I mean, I kind of need that. I'm a terrible listener. Whoever controls this flesh vessel that I inhabit, please mash the square button, because it'll help. So there's this bar that shows up at the bottom left when I kill an enemy. That'll also come into play later. I'm just bringing attention to that. Once it'll show up, I'll say again. Another treasure chest, but a different type. There are a lot of different types of chests. Again, the intrigue. This game is so good at setting up intrigue. Okay, sorry. I just had a pop-up from one of my programs show up. Imagine you're getting a pump at the gym, and when you complete the successful exercise, you just get a fruit. That would be wonderful. I get so hungry at the gym. So there's that bar again, it showed up. Okay. I already got the baby pig. Or these things... Oh, there it is. So yeah, they immediately snap up and bite you, and it is a lot faster than you'd expect. It's especially treacherous when you're up somewhere and you don't see them. The trick is to smack them and then hop. And you have to do it fast because they recover deceptively fast too. So there's the bar again. If you need more AP, an easy way to do that is just grab things and chuck them against the wall, so you'll get 500 points. So you can't touch those. plants. They're spiky. But look at this sadistic slide that just throws you straight into the spiky plants and entices you with the fruit. That is just evil. Alright, I think it's time to give it a save. But where is the nearest? I guess I'll go to Old Pond. Alright, I think that's it for this little chunk. I'll be playing this game in chunks. I really enjoy this game. I hope to upload it often. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll give this playthrough a chance, because this is a really good game. Anyone who enjoys old platformers and mission-based games, I advise them to try. So I hope I see you guys soon.